Hello, and I hope your holidays find you and your family healthy and happy. In the wake of the Victorian Government's announcements yesterday, I have some updates for you. This information will also no doubt open up a number of questions for you and your family. I encourage you to ask questions via the Principal's direct email contact, which will also be emailed to you, which is principal@mnsc.vic.edu.au. It is important that you use this so that we can begin to put together a fact sheet for all parents and our school community. I also assure you that your privacy will be secure. The constant message from the Victorian Education Department and the Victorian Government is to increase physical distancing across the population and slow the spread of coronavirus or COVID-19. All students who can learn from home must learn at home. There are some exemptions to this. For students and parents who cannot work from home and vulnerable children, including those who are in out-of-home care, children deemed by Child Protection and/or Family Services to be at risk of harm, children identified by the school as vulnerable, including via a referral from family violence agencies, homelessness or youth justice, or mental health or other health services, and children with a disability. Where specific learning requirements cannot be conducted via distance, small groups of VCE and VCAL students may attend school. The school will determine the appropriate number of this for our site. School buses will operate as normal to transport students who may require it. A 1.5 metre working distance must be maintained by students at all times, so far as practical at all times when they are on this site. Learning programs. The learning programs delivered on site will be the same as learning programs delivered to students undertaking remote learning. Nothing will change. You will be told which teachers and support staff are on site each day. All teachers and support staff are not required to assist with learning outside of the normal school hours. Students and parents and families will be given clear information about how and when they will receive learning materials and feedback. This will be mainly done through Compass. Merbury North Secondary College will also post all learning expectations on Compass, including a weekly schedule of tasks and assessments for each subject. For VCE students, teachers will provide learning resources and tasks that enable students to develop and to demonstrate the learning outcomes defined in the relevant VCE study designs and VCAL strands. SACs will be largely run at home. There will be some exceptions to this, and you'll be advised of this on a class-by-class basis. Work experience. Merbury North Secondary College has cancelled all work experience until further notice. You should not partake in any of these activities during Term 2. VET. Providers of VET programs have their own unique way of working through this situation. Some courses will be on hold and some will not, depending on the nature of the course. Please contact your provider if you've not heard anything so far. If you cannot do this or are finding it difficult, please contact the school on Tuesday for some assistance. School-based apprenticeships. These will continue as advised by your employer. Students in 7 to 10. A daily work program for each student will consist of, roughly, 45 to 60 minutes of literacy, 30 to 45 minutes of numeracy a day, physical activities of roughly 30 minutes, and around about 90 minutes of other learning throughout the day. Now please be advised that due to the timetable of Merbury North Secondary College, this does not sit neatly into each of the 5 days, and so you may have more on one day than on another. For students who do not have access to digital technologies at home, schools will loan existing devices. Hard copies of learning materials must be available for students, and we have done so. A reminder that April the 14th, the first day back, is a student-free day. The first day of remote learning will be Wednesday, the 15th of April. I'll be in contact at school, I will be in at school at least 4 days per week. The principal team is happy to assist during normal office hours for any questions that you may have. Enjoy the last few days of your holiday, and I hope to see you safely return.